Yo guys, what is up? It is Chandler Trades here, and this is how I survived a choppy market today. I took two break-even trades. Let's get right into the video. I'm super excited. This is day 5 of my trading recaps for you guys. I didn't end up posting my live trading today just because my audio fucking got plugged out halfway during the video, and I didn't even realize it. So, with that being said, this is our P&L for today and the whole week. Two losses Monday, one W, and then two break evens. Unfortunately, I should have walked away with 800 today, but I tried to catch a little bit more, and like another $200, and it completely, I paid for it. So let's just talk about our bias coming into this morning. So I did want longs right off rip. We had these 4 hour equal highs, plus we had this 4 hour fair value gap that has been tapped into, and right lined up with that was equal highs. So I was like, oh my god, this is so obvious that we're gonna want longs today. Also, what was on my mind is there was this hourly fair value gap coming into market open. Let me mark out market open so you guys don't get confused. Alright, so it was like right here anyway. So coming into market open, we didn't tap into this hourly gap yet. As you can see, price did end up coming up and tapping into the hourly gap. Not quite, frankly, having a good enough push up to, it would have been different if there was like an inverse here. It would have made more sense to want to try to target these 4 hour highs. But because there was no clean inverse on the hourly, and we did come up here, tap into this bearish inverse, this bearish fair value gap, oh shit, I have my bar replay on. Sorry about that. Where's my live executions at? Come on. Okay, there we go. So, just so you guys can see my live executions. Let's talk about our first trade. So, unfortunately, crazy to say, my first trade was on ES, which is crazy because I haven't traded ES all month. And today I got a good trade for ES. So, we took out previous day low. First of all, let's get into that. We took out previous day low here, and sorry, what up? Shit is so whack. Previous day low, right? Yeah, previous day low got swept. So after that, I was looking for longs. After that previous day low sweep, obviously from the looks of it, I probably should have waited for like this 5 minute to get inversed. And that's what I did not do, which is crazy. I didn't do that. With that being said, I ended up entering off this inverse right here. So we got this inverse. I put my stop. I entered here. Had my stop loss right at this low entry. Right after that inverse closed. TP was a 15-minute gap right above. So let me find that for you guys real quick. Was this 15-minute gap? It was like a 1-to-1, so I think I have my stop loss a little higher, but let's figure it out. 9.5, yeah, I have my stop loss like right up here. It was like literally a 1-to-1. I was like, all right, we just got this inverse. I can at least catch that 15-minute high and get the fuck off. Well, I would have. So after seeing this chop in here, plus NQ did come up and sweep this high, which is crazy. I shouldn't even taken that trade because we did come up here and sweep that high. That was right here, and that's when I went break even on this trade. The minute that swept that high, we were still under here, believe it or fucking not. And this shit, I ended up fucking being like, bro, the minute I see price come back up, like right here, that was my break even candle right there. I think I ended up pulling it out a little under it because I was down like $30 this morning. But I was trying to do whatever I could to break even on that trade and get the fuck out of it because we had that SMT. Price was getting choppy. It was scaring me a little bit. So even though I was still bullish on the day, I just wanted to wait for a better delivery. And for my second trade, 5-minute chart, right here. So let's just go right here to where this is. I'm going to do bar replay because I can see it a lot better. Bar replay. Bang. I was like, all right, we can get continuations long out of this gap. We had a, maybe, we had this key high here. We had this unfilled 15-minute. We had this unfilled 15-minute, which was actually my TP, which I honestly should have just, if I'm going to be in it, I should have just taken it up to this one. But I ended up, let's go to where I entered. Alright, so I entered off an ES SMT because ES tapped into that 5-minute bearish gap and Q did not. So here is ES tapping into that 5-minute. I was looking for continuations long out of this gap. The minute I seen ES inverse this, I wanted to go long. Bang, the minute that happened, I entered here. I had my stop loss right here, and I was trying to take it to here. Well, if I was smart, I would have went for like a 1-to-1, and I would have just taken my TP to here and kept my stop loss here. Oh wait, that's not even a 1-to-1. I think that's why I was just like this, because it wasn't even a 1-to-1. So that's what it had to have been. So I was like, bang, bang, bang. I went break even here. And I put my stop loss a little bit into profit to make up for that first $30 loss. A little bit into profit. Next candle wicked me out. And then we ended up coming down almost to stopping me out. Right there. Look, it wouldn't even stop me out, which is crazy. And then it going literally all the way up to that 15-minute gap. Bang. Would have been a little TP day. Would have been nice. But you know, sometimes you just gotta protect capital. Not not everything's about having a green day. It's more about protecting your capital. And just to show you guys, I want you guys to look at this really closely, just so once I X off replay, you can see that this is actually my exact fills for this trade right here. So it sucks. It happens. You can't win them all. You can just get better as you go, you know what I mean? So it's unfortunate, but that we took 2 break-even trades. I thought we'd get a little trade in today and make some money on the week and then the week green, but that's not what it's all about. So just to get into my lucid trading calendar again, here are the trades. My other one hasn't updated yet, but it'll be here shortly. Sweet, yeah, this is that day on the 23rd. When I took that big loss, I took 2, which that's my fault. I should have half risked my second trade, not go with a full 7 micros again, and that's what I did to lose that much. Pretty depressing, but this series is all about following our rules and staying disciplined, taking 2 maxes loss a day, usually 1 like actual loss. So anything over like 150, if I lose 150, I'm done for the day. The fact that I only lost 40 my first trade, went back in my second trade, closing profits to only walk away with a $3 loss today, I'll say that's a pretty good managing risk day to me, especially in bad price action. So this is all about managing and surviving choppy markets, and I would say we did pretty freaking good at that. So with that being said, that's today's video. If you guys can drop a like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it so much, or check out the recent video by clicking right here. I will not be having any recaps or anything going out next week until Friday, because I'm going to be in Miami on a little vacation. So with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.